So I don't know how long I can film because they're messing with the space in my phone, saying that it's full. I had a terrible night. I was kicked to the brain. I was smashed with horrible pictures in my brain and dude at the same time. Kicked to my stomach, etc. It was a real beat up, and that was done by the weapons. But I have this friend, and I think it's very important to share this, how far this can go. That they have used my limbs or moved them remotely, and I hear people moving their legs up in the middle of the night, non-targets. But what's really important to know is that on the example of a friend who's now going to the hospital because they beat her up with her own limbs. They start to tell them what they're about to do, and then they will start to do the threat with her own limbs, and they're making her beat her up with her own limbs, like constant and really hard movements to her own body. They had her hand, while she was holding a crystal and meditating with the crystal, they pushed both the hand and the crystal towards her temple with force. She has several scars by these wounds done to her, but they make it look as if she has lost her marbles and is doing it herself. But these are remote movements. And I think it's very important to share that this is going on. I think it's very important to share this. And these are signs of neurotargeting, a targeted individual under severe neurotargeting, that they are so under remote, that their limbs are under remote control because the personality isn't. But they can just move the limbs out at their will. So I want this to be shared, and let people be aware that if people make uncontrolled movements, that it's not the person, but it's most likely a neurostrike, a neuro attack. The brain being not just a brain hacked, but brain jacked, and that's an important difference to be made. Brain hack is severe, brain jack is even worse, and they can take over the entire body and personality. They move in, and they move out, and when they've moved out, you've got the victim left with all the damage, and that's the thing. So yeah, she is very hesitant in speaking out, still, because she has not a lot of support yet. She's surrounded by people that do not understand. So if I'm the type of person, if someone can't speak, then I will do it for them. And this message needs to be shared and heard. So please, share it for her, that this is going on. And in this instant, she had to go to the hospital because she's bleeding so bad. They kept on beating her with her own limbs. That's what's going on, people. And if they can do that to her in her own body, they can use her to do whatever. And it's not just about her. This is about the technology that is unleashed at the moment to harm people. They're hijacking the body and they're harming people, and that can be done in several layers and gradations, as we know. Could even be a Manchurian candidate. That's a hazard in society. That's unacceptable. And you got to be able to trust your own body, that it's not harming you. And at this moment, the body is the weapon. Involuntary. So please share. I hope she's okay. praying for her, and I hope you do too.